imagine being worth billions before you even know how taxes work. Imagine stepping into a world where tiaras aren't fairy tale props. They're part of your future wardrobe. A life where castles are your playground, your birthday gifts are historic heirlooms, and you casually change the economy without even trying. Sounds unbelievable, right? But for Princess Charlotte of Wales, it's just another ordinary day living an extraordinary life. Princess Charlotte isn't just the adorable little royal the world watches grow up. She's being groomed to one day rule a financial empire so vast it's hard to even picture. As the only daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate, every step she takes is setting her up for a future that's brighter than most movie plots. But what exactly makes her life so different, so breathtakingly rich even right now? Get ready, because what you're about to hear sounds almost too incredible to be real. You might think a 9-year-old's biggest flex is having the newest iPhone, but for Princess Charlotte, flexing means casually shifting entire markets without even lifting a finger. Experts peg her personal net worth at a jaw-dropping $5 billion, and it's climbing. And it's not just because she's a royal by blood, it's her fashion firepower that sets her apart. Every time Charlotte steps out, whether it's in a sweet floral dress or a tiny tailored coat, that item sells out globally within hours. It's called the Charlotte effect, and economists say she's already injected millions into the British economy without even realizing it. Big brands and fashion houses literally pray she's photographed in their designs, because one candid shot could skyrocket sales overnight. She isn't just influencing what people buy, she's setting global children's fashion trends at the age most kids are still figuring out how to tie their shoes. When you're barely a decade old and your style choices move faster than Wall Street stock tips, it's easy to see why the idea of Charlotte becoming the world's first trillionaire doesn't sound crazy at all. It's not just money, it's influence. And influence in today's world is priceless. Most kids inherit toys, maybe some old baseball cards if they're lucky, but Charlotte's inheritance starter pack looks more like the crown jewels wish list. Sitting at the top, the legendary Cambridge Lovers knot tiara, bathed in real pearls and diamonds, estimated somewhere between $1.3 million and $3.9 million. Not exactly the kind of thing you tuck into a jewelry box under the bed. And that's just the start. There's also the glittering Cartier Halo tiara, valued at a cool $1.3 million, the same one Kate wore at her wedding to Prince William. These pieces aren't just expensive, they're soaked in royal history, each gem telling a story stretching back centuries. Then, of course, there's the sapphire and diamond engagement ring that once belonged to Princess Diana herself, now worn by Kate, valued at around $500,000. Rumor has it Charlotte could inherit it someday too. Imagine opening your jewelry box, brushing past a couple of school art projects, and finding actual pieces of royal history winking at you under the light. For Charlotte, these aren't just family heirlooms, they're wearable pieces of legacy, power, and immortality, just waiting for her to grow into them. Home hits different when your front yard has gardens designed by legendary landscape architects, and your bedroom window looks out onto royal deer parks. Right now, Charlotte's main playground is Adelaide Cottage, tucked inside Windsor's private home park. It's a historic royal residence filled with 19th century charm, 4 spacious bedrooms, and just enough grandeur to remind you that royalty walked these halls long before you were born. The location itself is dripping with exclusivity. It's just a short walk from Windsor Castle, Queen Elizabeth's favorite weekend retreat. Now, if Charlotte feels like a change of scenery, there's always her childhood home, Kensington Palace Apartment 1A. This isn't your average apartment. The place underwent a $6.5 million renovation before her family moved in, complete with 20 rooms, private gardens, secret passageways, and a sweeping grand staircase that probably makes every entrance feel like a royal debut. Growing up surrounded by marble fireplaces, gilded ceilings, and priceless antique furniture isn't just a lifestyle, it shapes how you see the world. For Charlotte, hide and seek isn't just a game, it's a daily adventure through corridors that have witnessed kings and queens for generations. If you thought private schools were fancy, wait till you hear about where Princess Charlotte cracks open her textbooks. She's enrolled at Lambrook School, a dreamy estate-style campus that looks like it was plucked straight from the set of a British movie. Tuition? About $36,000 a year, and that's before you even start adding extras like drama classes, fencing lessons, or weekend survival expeditions in the woods. It's the kind of place where kids not only learn Latin, but also how to lead, how to ride horses, and how to navigate a world most of us will only ever see on TV. But it's not just about plush classrooms and sprawling sports fields. Charlotte moves through her day wrapped in layers of invisible security, the kind that costs millions a year but is so seamless you wouldn't even spot it. Professional protection officers, secure travel routes, encrypted communication, all standard. As she grows up, she's expected to attend elite institutions like Marlborough College, where fees soar to $65,000 annually. Education for Charlotte isn't just about passing exams. It's carefully designed training for the throne, and every penny spent is an investment in Britain's future queen. While most families plan one big vacation a year, Charlotte's passport probably needs extra pages. Whether it's sun-soaked beaches in the Caribbean, ski trips in the French Alps, or private Scottish retreats, Charlotte experiences the world in ways most can only dream of. The royal family's travel expenses top $5.4 million annually, including private jets, five-star resorts, and convoys of security. But here's the twist: Charlotte also sometimes flies commercial, just like a regular family. Imagine standing in line at Heathrow and realizing that little girl next to you, asking for a snack, has royal blood running through her veins. One moment she's exploring coral reefs with a private guide, the next she's trying not to spill her juice on a plane seat. Forget toy aisles, Charlotte's toys come from auction houses. One of her most famous gifts? A Victorian-style dollhouse valued at $23,000, crafted with real miniature chandeliers, velvet curtains, and tiny gold fixtures. And that's just the start. Charlotte reportedly owns an antique dollhouse worth nearly $1 million, a handcrafted masterpiece filled with precious stones, rare woods, and tiny works of art. While other kids dream of Disney castles, Charlotte's toy castles cost more than actual houses. Even her first bike was a bespoke design from a high-end boutique, worth thousands. To put it simply, Charlotte's playtime happens on a different planet. Princess Charlotte isn't just living a fairy tale, she's rewriting what royal wealth can look like in the 21st century. From priceless jewelry to billion-dollar influence, her world is paved with possibilities most of us can't even fully imagine. But here's the real question. As she grows up, will she simply inherit history? Or will she redefine it? If you loved stepping into this incredible life for a few minutes, make sure you leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon because the next chapter in royalty is just getting started.